What's up, mi gente? How are you? Happy Monday! Ooh, psych. It's actually Tuesday and I forgot. I really did. Because yesterday I was off. And back getting into the swing of things. Got home from Atlantic City around 3 o'clock yesterday. Went right to the City MD, urgent care place to get my rapid test. Came back negative. That's right. Take all precautions, people. Wash your damn hands, it's not that hard. Anyway, wear a mask. Whatevs. Not here to preach about that. I am here to say that you can actually travel places, take precautions as you should, and still stay healthy. But that also goes in line with whatever your practices are day to day, right? Because it's what we do every day that helps us stay well and healthy versus just what we do once in a while. It has to be consistent practices over time, which I guess is why this whole weight loss or, whatever health and wellness journey you're on requires that consistency. So, because nothing happens overnight, just like you don't gain 15 pounds overnight. Oh, guys, yep, I did it. Look at that, even being mindful with my choices, still going to the gym every single day while on vacation, and your girl managed to do it all. Hit a brand new low of 150.8 on Friday, go into the weekend practicing the utmost self-control, and then going out with a bang. What? Sunday was the beginning of the end for me, and I really thought I was going to be able to reel it in and kind of land softly on Monday and ease into what was going to then be my 90-hour fast, which is what I'm currently on right now. And that started at 10 p.m. last night, Monday night, after I hit an incredible pitfall. So Sunday we had an amazing time at the Sugar Factory. And we have them here in New York. We have one in New York City, and I've never been because I know better. I know that I can't really go to one of these places and not then still struggle with the rebound after the fact, coming off that high and crashing. Like, the irony too, because I ordered a salad when we went to the Sugar Factory, and not because that's really what I wanted, but because I was looking for balance. I knew that I was going to have something incredibly indulgent, whether it was one of those massive goblet alcoholic drinks that has all the gummy candy in it, or if it was going to be a milkshake or a sundae or whatever. I knew I was going to indulge. Maybe the burger and fries, chicken and waffles. Shoot. The breakfast sandwich, the waffle sandwich. I mean, come on. There was a lot of ways that I could have really gone over the deep end. So I was looking for that balance, and I did it. I got the milkshake, which was, oh my God, vanilla ice cream with cheesecake blended into it, and the cup itself had the chocolate icing with graham cracker crust, and then I had 2 straws, one with a sugar daddy lollipop and the other straw with one of those whimsical circular suckers, the rainbow ones that are fruity and delicious, and a slice of cheesecake right on top with some whipped cream. Yeah, your girl. I had that with the salad. Others were enjoying alcoholic beverages, and then it's yummy stuff too, but this was what I chose, and it was great, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. But then I continued just to eat starchy, carby foods that break down into sugar, and hello, Eileen, you're addicted to sugar. You are. Hi, my name is Eileen, and I have a sugar addiction, and that's not a joke. I announced it at the table at the Sugar Factory, but I enjoyed myself, and I crashed kind of hard, but not before I came in for that downward freaking dive. Woo! Crashing straight down, because Monday, you might remember on Friday I went in making good choices, had healthy snacks on my trip in. Coming home, I had all those healthy snacks, and then I got some really bad stuff. Checkers, because I love me some Checkers fries, but I didn't get extra large like normal. Nope, I got medium. Mozzarella sticks, because that makes sense. I always love their mozzarella sticks, so I got the 4-piece, not the 6. So made better choices. But then I had some ice cream. And do you know that I passed the gelato up at the freaking hotel and casino? How many times? I walked right past it. I did take videos. One of the Sugar Factory's case of gelatos, because they're beautiful and look incredibly inviting. And then at the Hard Rock, they had a really beautiful gelato. Yeah. Beautiful. So I took videos because I don't know if I'll ever watch them again, but I didn't eat them there. No, I came home and I had way too much ice cream, people. Way too much ice cream. Yesterday I consumed nearly 6,000 calories. I did not do that while on the trip, even with alcohol. So that just goes to show that I really, 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 really have a hard time reining it, pulling in the reins when I have had too many sugars and starches. The refined ones, not natural ones. I don't react like this. My body doesn't react in the same way when I have the natural sugars. So, Friday's low, 150.8. Didn't bring a scale, and I said I wasn't going to, but maintained my word that I would exercise every day. Got on the scale Tuesday morning. Ding, 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 ding. 165.7. And I'm bloated. I see it in my skin. I see it in my face. I feel it in my abdomen. My intestines are still tender. So, you pay the price. And I would do it all over again. I would. So, hence why this needs to become a lifestyle and something that we're not having to diet every, few months unsuccessfully. Yeah, lifestyle. You celebrate life. You celebrate the good times. You go to that barbecue. You go on that vacation. You celebrate the 40th birthday, But when you're done celebrating, the next day, the next few days later, you get back into your routine. And for me, I know that my body is not accustomed to taking in or processing as much food as I did this past weekend. Even if I was having too mad and snacks, it was just too much. And that's not to say that's a bad thing. I think that as a whole, we as a nation overconsume anyway. And it's the sugar, sweets, fats, the greasy, the salty, the refined crap that is making us do this. It's keeping us addicted. Oh, and as I was saying, the irony yesterday when I went to the supermarket to buy that ice cream, right at the checkout, Time Magazine right now has an issue that the title is Sugar. And I almost bought it, but for $18, I was like, I'm pretty sure I know what it's going to say. It is the gateway drug. And it changes the body, the brain's chemistry, and we know this. And it is a problem. And it's increasing people's, obviously, obesity and mortality rates. And then you have to kind of wonder, is it made so accessible for a reason? But I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. So for me, February was a success. I don't know, I kind of got off track, sorry. But February was pretty successful, even though I did not think I was going to end so strong. I really didn't. I was down about 8 pounds. I don't have them exactly with me because I wanted to record this before I go in and rest. March, I'm starting off March after this weekend with a 90-hour fast. So I will break my fast. Today is Tuesday. It is 8:36 p.m. And I've been fasting since 10 p.m. Monday night, March 1st. I will break my fast on Friday afternoon at 4 p.m. before I go into the gym for leg day. I realize that I am taking a little bit of a risk, I think, by exercising in terms of doing strength training. Wednesday when I do shoulders, triceps, chest, and tries. That's the part that I'm going to be working out on Wednesday. And I'm going to run. So part of me is like, Eileen, you have to go to the gym tonight. You need to at least walk Tuesday. But I'm also thinking reserve your energy because you want to give it everything you have tomorrow. And if my goal is 5-mile run in the morning, followed by, like I said, chest and tries. So that's usually at least 90 minutes to sometimes 2 hours. Thursday, I think I'm going to probably walk or do yoga, or both. And then Friday, I will run again in the morning, go to work, break fast at 4 p.m., bringing me to 90 hours fasted. I'm hoping that I can certainly lose the weight that I gained, even though we know that's not a true read, so I'm not freaking out about it. I know my body, and I was sneaking with Sarah, like, in 2 days, I can gain 10 pounds. And, you know, I had a lot of anxiety about a few things coming home yesterday. Part of it was going into such an extended fast because it's been a long time since I've done a prolonged fast. And when I had been doing 72s, 86s, I was still exercising, but my exercising was not running and lifting. It was walking or hiking, and I was doing it every day. I was still putting on miles, 6 to 10 miles a day, but I was conditioned for it then, if that makes sense, where now I'm working more towards eating. And so it's a learning process. It really is. And I was having some anxiety about it, which I think is why I really overdid it in the end. And, you're probably wondering what the hell's, if you consume that many calories the day before you start a fast, you got plenty. And I do. And that's part of the reason, too, that my rational mind is like, don't freak out, Eileen. You've done this so many times. This, too, is a lifestyle. Using fasting as a tool is what I want to begin to incorporate for maintenance, So I'm thinking that maintenance for me is going to look, and I don't know if it's going to be 1 meal a day or 2 meals a day, but I'm going to do that, hopefully, right, when I get to I didn't tell you, I set a new goal, 5 pounds down from the 150, so we're going to go for 145. Probably 145.2 because that 0.2 of a pound is important for me for my OCD, not for any other reason. But yeah, so as I work towards that 145, and again, it's more about knowing that I can gain very quickly and wanting to have that window because I'm very much comfortable at 155. 165 today. Through the weekend, after every meal, I was like, ugh, it's rough. I like to feel empty. And I kind of think that's really how we should feel. I could be wrong. But yeah, so I had some anxiety about going into this long fast, and I think that kind of partially set me over the edge in thinking I needed to eat more. Not remembering, like, you got this, rock star, you're a freaking warrior and you know how to fast. You can fast your ass off. And I have. My ass and a bunch of other things. But I would do it again because, again, my health is more important than the aesthetics of things. So let the vehicle that carries me be what it is, as long as what's inside is healthy. What's under the hood is healthy, And that's why I'm like accepting of the loose skin, because whatever it is in my efforts to reclaim and take back my health during this wellness mission, whatever's left over is what's left over. And I will forever be grateful so long as I've been successful in maintaining and preserving my health. So I got a lot of work to do, guys, but March and is going to be this for now. I'm going to do the 90 hours and then I'm going to go back right into my routine. Saturday morning is a regular Saturday where I will eat and I will make good choices. And Sunday I will fast again, getting myself back into that Monday eat, strength train, run, Tuesday fast, Wednesday eat, strength train, run, Thursday fast, and we'll see what happens in the month of March. going for 145. Once I get to 145 though, I'm going to just solely work on focusing to build muscle and build, and get that ready for that summer body. Listen to me. But it's true. Summer body meaning, not necessarily beach body, but I think I'll be proud to adorn it on the beach. But summer body because we have these trifecta races coming up, and I don't have a plan yet, guys. I know that I need to build my upper body hardcore, and I need to build my back and core strength as well. My legs are pretty strong, but if I can protect my hips, and my lower back, and I can build that upper body strength that I need to get me through those obstacles, I know me and my girls are going to rock it. So that's going to be the focus, but I got to figure out the training aspect. I don't know what that looks like yet. Right now, it's just a matter of defluffing and then reassessing, and next week will be a new week. And that's how I'm going to take it, 1 week at a time. So stay tuned because my plan could change by Monday. But I'm feeling good, even with the scale being up 14.9 pounds. Most people would freak the fuck out. Notice that when I gained 8 point whatever it was in February, and I was brought to tears by the manner in which I ate, understand that what brought me to that point was the fact that I knew this is what could happen and what I would see. And I promise you, I could have gained so much more if I didn't take the steps that I did the entire weekend. Like, I put thought, time, and energy into every decision of what I consumed. And that's exhausting. And one day it will be rote again, because it had been. And that's what happens during the journey, guys. Like, I've been on this since 2012, right? And the first year and a half, hardcore. Like, didn't have to think about it, didn't have to look at measurements or you know, I didn't need measuring cups or anything for portion sizes because I knew it. And I knew what I could eat, I knew what I couldn't eat, I knew how many calories, grams, fat, everything, because eventually it just becomes rote. But things ebb and flow, and life takes its course and throws you its curveballs and challenges you in so many beautiful ways, and it seems like shit in the moment. But once you come out that other side and you realize the lesson in what that struggle was, it's a beautiful moment. And you have to accept that sometimes the weight ebbs and flows. And then you have to get back into those practices again. And you may forget, but just like your muscle has muscle memory, once you start working it out, you remember. As soon as you get back on a bike, you remember. You know, when you put on those sneakers again and you try, you can run again. You can walk. Speaking of, I spoke to a man at the gym over the weekend. Total different tangent, but I was so moved by him. He was 79 years old, had suffered a stroke on his right side, and that man with his walker was at the gym working out. I was so in awe, and I just, of course, stopped to just commend him and encourage him to continue and praise him for that. And I told him that, you know, I aspire to be able to do like he does and move in the way that he does, despite any ailments that may come. Amazing. I was so inspired by him. 79, which is not old. I'm not suggesting it is, but he was frail and thin and clearly somewhat paralyzed because he was dragging his foot. He was only able to exercise the left arm and the left leg, but it was just incredibly moving. And I hope that I will still have that mindset, because it's about mindset, guys. No matter how many times you get knocked down, get your butt back up, pick yourself back up. No one's going to do it for you. You got to do the work, one foot in front of the other. And so here I am sitting there talking to you guys, and I'm like, maybe I should go to the gym. Maybe I should push myself. And then remembering I need to restore my own energy, recharge. The weekend took a lot out of all of us. It was awesome. And I certainly don't party like a rock star, but at Hard Rock, you figure it out. And on that note, I'm going to say, stay tuned. I wish I knew how to update you daily, and maybe I will, but it'll be brief because I'm curious to see how my fast goes, and I will probably need some support along the way. It's been a while since I've done a prolonged fast, 90 hours. I mean, shoot. I was saying to Sarah, I'm used to 48s and 72s, right? No problem. And most recently 48s and 36s. And even the 36s have been getting hard because the more that I increase my activity level, the hungrier I get. So this is going to be a challenge, but I know that it's one here. And when you want something bad enough, you make it happen. So I'm not somebody who quits either. If you haven't figured it out, I've been knocked down way more than 8 times, and I keep getting back up. 43 years of doing so, working towards 44. So join me. The wellness mission continues. Talk to you guys soon. Have a great night. Remember, today's weight was 165.7. Tomorrow, I might just snap a little video and the weight and write a little something in the description. So if you are seeing shorter videos throughout this duration of the fasting period, that's why. And check out the descriptions of those videos, okay? All right, I'll see you soon. Have a good night, guys.